Ladies, gentlemen, one and all, welcome to Dawn of War Soulstorm Unification once again. On Saturday. Yes. I didn't know what to play today. I really couldn't make up my mind. It's now about 9 o'clock. So, yes, I have decided to instead just play Unification again. But we're going to have a look at the expanded Unification campaign today, because why not? Of course, I will preface this by saying that the expanded Unification campaign is in beta. Although it is public, it is technically still a beta. So there may be bugs, glitches, etc., etc. The amount of modification that's being done to the campaign is not something that's really been done before, so this is all generally new territory. So let's start a campaign. I already have a Tyranid game ongoing, but yes. And I'm on medium settings, obviously, as you can tell by rather Captain Low Poly here. Well, not low poly, but low texture. So yes, the expanded Unification campaign does have 3 new factions. Technically 4, but one of them is a replacer. So we have, obviously you've got Chaos and Dark Eldar, which are in the original. You have Chaos Demons. You are... oh god, how on earth do you pronounce that? Unkalgam, the World Breaker, Neverborn Demon Lord of Chaos Undivided. There's a typo there. The Warp Storm brought you to the material plane. This world is swarming with life and death. I'd say squirming or swimming. You want to take in all of that and become stronger and stronger. Where this will lead, you don't care. And you get the Fury power from Dark Crusade as your starting thing. And you got Eldar, Imperial Guard as usual, and then the Ordo Malleus. You are Agustin de la Valle, newly appointed Inquisitor of the Ordo Malleus. Upon arriving to the Kauravan sector, you feel utmost disgust seeing around you a complete failure of the Imperium of Man. Desolation and corruption runs rampant in this sector, unlike the actual Imperium itself. You will clean it in the name of the Emperor, and close the warp storm by any means necessary. They start with additional requisition as their bonus. So they get an extra, 500 requisition on the start of the mission, which is pretty good, actually, to be fair. Especially if you go Grey Knights, you can pump out quite a lot of units early. Max, the Laughing Max is already doing a playthrough of them, so I'm not going to be playing them. You have the Necrons, obviously the best ones, and the Orcs, and then we have the Replacer. So, normally Sisters would be here, but instead we have the Ordo Hereticus. You are sent Praxedes, Canonist of the Order of Our Martyred Lady, a renowned hero of the Imperium of Man's Ultima Segmentum. You came to Kauravan to fight against the dreaded hordes of the Tyranids from within the Hive Fleet Kraken Swarm. And they get forward bases as normal. Space Marines, boring. Tau, boring. And then the Tyranids. You are the Hive Tyrant from one of the uncontrollable tendrils of Hive... uncountable tendrils. Stones and glass houses and all that, if I can't even read properly. Tendrils of Hive Fleet Kraken. You've strayed far from the path of the main Hive Fleet, travelling in hibernation through the eastern fringes of the Imperium of Man. You know no fear, doubt, or disbelief. The only thing driving you is uncontrollable hunger. The sustenance and diversity of biomass for the hive has brought you into this sector. Consume this sector and all of its inhabitants. Your journey must continue. And they also start with additional requisition. Apparently. The thing is, I never really noticed it when in my games yesterday. I'm sure I would notice it now that I've sort of read that. I don't know, I just clicked erase at random and just started. I want to play one of the new factions. Playing the old factions is just boring. Though I am still very much heading towards the Tyranids. Even though I've got a campaign with them going already. Screw it! Let's norm the sector. I know I did a Tyranid video the other day, I don't care, we're playing Tyranids. Yeah, I said originally I was going to play Demons Under... Shut up. I was originally going to play Demons Undivided, but... Nah, let's play Tyranids. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Well, I know the worst that could happen. The worst that could happen is I die horribly. Let's go to Shacoon Coast first, maybe? No, let's go for that. Let's go for Vyasastan. That's name I still can't pronounce. Oh dear. So, for those wondering if this is actually going to be a full-on playthrough, I plan to get as far as I possibly can before I start encountering bugs. And I don't mean the Tyranids. I mean, those bugs are evident. But, yeah, that's the plan. And maybe I'll do a Demons Undivided playthrough as well at some point. I don't know, I'm just in a Tyranid mood of late. They are pretty fun. Not gonna lie. Say hello to the Hive Fleet Hive Tyrant Kauravan. He's a rather tall chap. Let's get Tyranids Broodspire. You seem to have got confused by that. But stompy 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 stomp stompy stompy stomp. And I've lost my keyboard. There it is. Right. Yeah, Tyranids are actually quite an interesting faction to play here, because their whole shtick, obviously, is influence, which you can only get by capturing strategic points, which in the standard missions is fine. Outside of that, you're kind of in trouble in the strongholds, because you're very limited on the amount of points you can capture. Alright, they come. To you too. Oh, they're going as well. Okay, that's fine. Tyranids, not exactly known as the best... Ooh, that's interesting. Yes, not exactly known for their perfect speech patterns. Yes, you're not going to see a Tyranid one day just rock up and say, "I say, old chap, do you mind if I just munch your face off right there?" Yes? No, okay, thank you very much. The good thing about the Hive Tyrant, though, is he is a big bundle of health. Like, he's got 3,000 health. Yeah, they're all running away, so that's fine. We'll just hit your building a few times then. He's got pretty good anti-building damage as well. why have you gone for 3 Arptes powerlifters? Like, to start with. That seems like a very interesting decision. Right, okay. I left my Broodlord rallied somewhere that he shouldn't have been. Oops. Are you still being annoying? Are you still trying to repair that? Oh, by the way, my sound... Every time I... Oh dear. Okay. My Raveners are getting beaten up by powerlifters. It's just like aliens. Yes, my sound settings reset every single time that I load the module. So, unfortunately, that does mean that sometimes the sound settings are going to be a little off. Like they certainly seem to be now, because that's really loud. Stab him. Obviously, his fire support squad can die, thank you. As long as I can keep them in their base, I can just basically out-tech them. And... How much is Ravenous squad again? 165. Perfect. Stab him. Are you trying to shotgun the Raveners? Yes, that's going very well for you, isn't it? Wait a minute. Okay, firstly, I'm not sure what's going on with the Sisters Bolters. They seem to be sort of stuttering. And the Raveners aren't suffering any knockback from the... or weren't suffering any back from the knockback from the shotguns. No, they're not. The Raveners have knockback resistance. I could have sworn they didn't. Oh, that's good. I sent the small squad to deal with the range units, didn't I? What even was the objective? I didn't actually... Oh, it was destroy HQ. Okay, that's fine. Oh, let's just destroy HQ then. Okay, those sisters might end up being... What's the AI doing? I know it's on normal, but... So, the way the campaign difficulty works, it's the same with... Yes, the same with all the campaign. Like, whether you're playing it in Crucible, whether you're playing it here, or whether you're playing it in Vanilla. So, the only thing that campaign difficulty affects is the health and damage, not health and damage, health and morale of units. So, I believe on normal we have slightly more health than they do. It's a slight, yeah, it's very slight, but it is still, like, there. So that basically means that the AI is on the equivalent of Skirmish Hard. And they are always on the equivalent of Skirmish Hard, in terms of their tactics, and in terms of their, resources. There we go. Got there in the end. Yes. It's like 9 o'clock. It took me forever to decide what I wanted to record today. So, there we go. Perfect. 1 war gear conquest, war gear awarded for 1 conquest and demigons. Perfect. Right. Well, the Hive Tyrant has some interesting upgrades. So, you can get a Bone Sword and Lash Whip. That is a permanent upgrade. So that is not something that you have to actually buy, unlike the ranged weapons here. So, if you get the Bone, Sword and Lash, apparently it doesn't actually affect your melee damage stat here. So I'm not entirely sure what the difference is. I would have to actually do some research to actually figure out what that does. But unfortunately, I'm lazy, so I'm just going to wait for someone to tell me what it does. You have the Twin Devourers, Bar Strength and Venom Cannon. You need to get them one after the other. So, yeah, I can't go straight to Venom Cannon, unfortunately, despite the fact we're fighting Guard and Witch Hunters. It'd be kind of useful here, but unfortunately not. Unless I just hit end turn loads of times, but that would probably bite us in the backside in the long run. Those aren't actually permanent upgrades. It says it reduces your melee damage here. That's technically a lie. It will reduce your melee damage if you choose to upgrade it in-game. They basically act as war gear, so you can equip them like you would flamers and plasma guns on a Space Marine squad, for example. Or even on the Hive Tyrant in the standard game, if I remember correctly. You have adrenal glands, which increases your movement speed and melee attack. See, we got the one-up over the Zerglings here. It also reveals infiltrated units, which, again, another one-up over the Zerglings version. Although the Zerglings version is like, what? 100 gas, I think? I don't know. It's been like 3 years since I've played StarCraft 2. It's probably like 500 by now. So, Carapace Biomorph, that's your health and regen, if you want to make him even more of a tanky lad. Toxic Miasma, that just gives him, well, Toxic Miasma, so enemies near him can't run away quite as well. Pair that with Adrenal Glands for fun. Toxin sacs, sorry, not glands. Gives you the Catalyst and Leech abilities in-game. Strong Synaptic Link gives you the shield. And Wings, obviously kind of self-explanatory, allows you to fly. I'm going to go for Bone Sword first, because why not? Alright. No one attacked me. That is good. I don't actually know if hitting escape prevents people from attacking you. Hopefully not. Okay, Shacoon Coast. What shenanigans are gonna happen here? The last time I was here, in my Tyranid games here yesterday, I actually got the Blood for the Blood God win condition. So that was quite fun. It's a nice change, that one. And, oh god, I got sudden death. Right, I can rush this. All we have to do is break one of their points, and then... Oh yes, yeah, he does have his thing, good. Yeah, break one of their points and then uncap it. And that's it, that's all we have to do. It doesn't put us in a good position defensively, because it means, obviously, we can't... we're not going to have any of our buildings left over. Speaking of buildings, I should probably build something, shouldn't I? Let's just put a Tyranid spire down. Right, so what gets... here. It's kind of appropriate I use gits because the whole like the thing, like all the end game texts and all that and the in-game speech is that of the orcs, which is an interesting one. Oh, here we go. Move over here. Oh, you go away. Right, break that. Yeah, that definitely seems to do more damage. That was just me. Alright, take that. And that should be it. We should win after that. And then I've lost everything. There we go. That was easy. Sudden death is, yeah, there we go, 1 minute 30. Sudden death is the easiest one to do. And I got some gargoyles. Yeah, so look, you see it says, Dewar has taken the Shacoon coast from no one. Hang on a minute. Where's that screenshot from? That seems to be using reshade. Reshade, yes. But yeah, the orcs were used as a template for the Tyranids, which is actually kind of ironic when you think about it, because both are swarm races. So let's see if I can attack. Charge! Boreal did something. Meanwhile, the Tau sucked. The Imperial Guard are weakening a territory for me. That's nice of them. So yeah, something I didn't actually mention. You know, which would be kind of important. So, over here, we have a new planet. So this is Kauravan 5, essentially. It has emerged from the warp storm after a long absence, kind of like Goralia did in Dawn of War 2. And that is where the Inquisition and the demons have made their home. Demons obviously were already there. The Inquisition just saw the demons and went, "Ah, demons!" and went and launched a full-scale invasion. And they seem to be doing alright so far. They've captured one territory. Either that, or they already had that territory, and they've just both been sitting there doing nothing. What's this? Is that a Hellfax? No, that's a Screamer Killer. It does indeed look like it's screaming. I wouldn't mind me a Carnifex, but I don't think we're going to be getting one anytime soon. Where's the nearest? Zoanthropes over there. Rabbits. Oh my god. Gargoyles. A Broodlord? That's an interesting one to have. I wonder if that would affect when I get Assassinate. Termagants, Gene Stealers. Oh, there we go. There's a Hellfax. Right. So that is our nearest Hellfax. Looks of it. Because once we capture that, we can go straight over here to the Chaos area. Actually, that might be wise. Take out this planet. We can come over here. Take out this planet. Eat the Dark Eldar. Yeah, and then I can use their gate. Perfect. The Tyranids, meanwhile, start on a hive ship in orbit around Kauravan 1, which, yeah, I have actually fought that mission before. It's, the Demon Lord does not have any audio for attacking. Interesting. Or it's possible it's just really quiet. Oh, the Tau did something, my god. Gorguts is getting murdered. The Shacoon coast is being attacked. Why am I not surprised? Fine, we'll fight it. We need a defense mission anyway to get some war gear. Now the funny thing is, if campaign basis has worked, we should already have the ability to make Raveners, and we do. Excellent. So, yeah, let's get some Gene Stealers, Broodlord, get Raveners, let's get Spore Chimleys on these. What was the win condition? It was sudden death again. Excellent. Right, let's get a Gaunty Brood Hive this time. Because, quite frankly, why not? Capture that. I don't want to spend too long. It might be worth letting them come out here and capture this point. Alright. If you can go into the ground. Let them capture that and then just capture it straight back. And get one of those reclamation balls, that's the one. Where are they? I said they're going to capture it. You can always tell when an enemy's trying to capture it because it will have opened and you'll have that little flag icon there. Or flag pedestal. Helps if I use the right term for it. No, that was because I set the rally point on it. Okay, I'm an idiot. Unless they decided against it. Is the AI being smart? I don't know, that would concern me if the AI was being smart. Also, I should probably not capture that, because that will trigger sudden death if I lose it. If we would be so kind as to show up. Are they not? Where are they? Okay, what about over here? Because we're not assaulting their main base again, we don't have the Tyrant. Yes. And it's not even guarded. Somehow I don't think the AI is particularly able to deal with sudden death. You lose. I didn't even see them. they just lost before they were able to even fire off a shot. God, imagine that was in real life. Adrenal glands. Yeah. Infiltrated units, yeah. Movement and melee, yeah. Why not? Yeah, imagine that was in real life. It's just like, you go up to a place, plant your flag there, and your enemy's like, oh, they've got their flag there, okay, we'll just go take that. They take your flag, and all your people just suddenly cease to exist. How have you got to defense 6? That means I'm going to have to put some effort in. In fact, I'm half tempted to go to the actual Stronghold beforehand, purely based on that. Because I want a forward base. Alright, we're definitely going to save, because I do not trust this in the slightest. Go for that. What's the time? 30 minutes we're at. Screw it, let's see if this stronghold works. Let's go. Ah yes, the Miss not appearing in this film. Yes, this hasn't been changed, so just ignore the narrator. I was actually thinking of for my first campaign. I say hitting my microphone. For my first campaign, I would go all out and do all like narration and stuff myself. Change all the text to make it suit, and do a voiceover from the perspective of a Zinchian or Thousand Suns scholar that was observing the conflict. That was my original plan. I'll probably do that for my Demons campaign if I can be bothered. Keyword being, if I can be bothered. But yes. Probably not. So, here we see the first issue with the Tyranids. We start with no influence. And for some reason we have the power resource. I'm not entirely sure why. So yes, we are very slow start. Hearing voice lines come out of the Tyranid's mouth is pretty funny. Alright. Yes, the Hive Tyrant is now very fast. Well, I say very fast. He's faster. I mean, there's only so fast you can be being a Hive Tyrant. God, imagine we had the Swarm Lord. Actually, would that... Okay, so I don't really understand like, Tyranid structure, right? So, the Swarm Lord is a pretty big deal in the Tyranids. So is the Swarm Lord above the Hive Tyrant? I would assume so. He's called Lord. But I don't know. And if so, then maybe one day... well, I say maybe one day. The actual Tyranid faction themselves will not be getting the Swarm Lord. That will be reserved for the Tyranid Swarm. And I don't know if the Tyranid Swarm are actually going to be in the campaign. I mean, yeah, because of the thing I discussed in my video on Thursday. Right, finally we've got enough to get a building. Brute Spire again. Termagants, get Devourers, please. Yeah, you can get Devourers right off the bat with the Termagants, which is pretty useful, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I've got Battlestar Galactica music in the background, which is pretty good. You can't hear it because I've got the music set to the possible lowest setting, as usual, to avoid copyright strikes, because YouTube is YouTube, and YouTube is the worst. It's not as much of an issue now because I've turned off monetization. I did monetize the videos for a little while, but I've given up on it because I have to submit US tax info despite being a UK resident. And they also... Well, I just don't know how to do US taxes, so that's... whatever. But yeah, and they also said that they... Will you shut it? Said that they need me to, like, verify my account or whatever, using this, this code that they supposedly sent me twice, and they haven't. So I don't see the point, really, in even trying to monetize my videos, because it's quite obvious that, YouTube do not want me to. Although, now I've said that, the letter's going to arrive in the post tomorrow. Oh, what song is this? Let's see if I can hear it a little bit more. Oh, it's really gonna annoy me what song that is. Come on, brain, you can do it. The thing is, I actually have a lot of the Battlestar Galactica soundtrack sort of on my YouTube music. And I'm pretty sure this is one of them. I like... I don't know, I like a lot of the music from Battlestar Galactica. Although I especially like, it was from... Well, it's called Last Battle of the Osiris. And that's a pretty good one, because I've got a fairly similar scene in my stories. Well, I say fairly similar, but I've never actually seen Battlestar Galactica, I've only listened to the music. But yes, the last battle of one of the protagonist's closest allies. And he's like, right, we're not going to win this, so if we're going down, we're taking you with us, and drives his ship directly into the bridge of the other ship. Because why not? It's not spoilers, because knowing me, I'm probably never actually going to end up releasing any of it. And I didn't say any names. Alright. Yeah, another good... I like some of the songs with words in as well from Battlestar Galactica. So like, All Along the Watchtower is a pretty good one. That one that... Is it Baltar? Sings. I can't remember the name of that one either, because my brain is mush, apparently. But yeah, there's a lot of decent songs from... Oh, you're kidding me, you're sending in exorcists already? Oh, you are to get. Stop bombarding me with rockets. I hope your nostril hairs catch fire. Ow. Right, well, we're going to have to get the Hive Tyrant to deal with that, because... Okay, even he suffers knockback, apparently. Oh, and it's got the Blessed Armour as well. Right, that's good. Get Biovores. Alright. Is he actually going to be able to kill this? He's not doing a lot of damage. Okay, that does a lot of damage, but the actual standard attacks are not. You go and just harass. Can I move these in without being... Yes, I can. Bonk. Alright, I should not be able to... Okay. I think my Raveners are going to die. Hang on a minute. Okay. Auto Hereticus are building Exodus tanks from factories on the western side of the city. Yes, they are. Well done. Yeah, so the objective is actually the description as well. Right. I suppose... No, please don't. Why is... I have him on stand ground, that's why he keeps stopping. And in come the Biovores. Some of the Tyranids' most ridiculous units. Like, seriously, Biovores get really strong against infantry. I don't know whether it's actually ever worth getting their shield upgrade? They don't have shields, Caldaris. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth getting their anti-armor upgrade. It may be. I'm not sure. We're still in synapse range, so it's fine. And everything exploded. Murder the base. My concern is that's going to trigger the... Yes. We will be soon. God, they regenerate. Gotta love Tyranids. Why is my maximum 68%? It's a bit of a random number. Right. Okay. So now we are going to move in this direction. Oh god, this song's still going. I'm not risking it. Where are they? Well, there's some more arbites. Ooh, seraphims. Nope, just normal seraphims. Okay. I thought they were seraphims, but evidently not. Ooh, you've got a melter turret. That's actually kind of annoying. It's not good per se, against the standard nids anyway, but it's pretty good against my Hive Tyrant. What's going on here? Okay, you pull out. How the hell did you die to that? How are we losing? I didn't lose yesterday versus the sisters. Oh, Termagants have getting themselves murdered. Are you lot still on fire? Because that'd be kind of annoying if you are. They're getting hit by something, and I'm not sure what. Okay, I think that isn't actually firing off properly, the effect. I'm guessing because of the cloud that was there, the poison-ish cloud. Okay, those do a lot more damage than I thought. I thought melter turrets were meant to be good versus vehicles, but apparently they're good versus everything. Right. Okay, that's gone. Right, you get back in synapse range. Good enough. Oh, good, another exorcist. Run. I may have made a mistake putting the witch hunters in. Alright, those are Celestians. Which are kind of annoying. Not the end of the world, though. There is only 3 of them. Can we sneak up on that? I have no Raveners left, so we're going to have to just sort of bum rush it and hope for the best. What happened to my Broodlord, by the way? He's having a nap by the bench. Or on a park bench, as you do. I have no... Right, are you going to do any damage? Yes, you are. Perfect. Oh, you just got in closer. Thank you. Stabby, stabby. And boom goes the Exorcist. Oh, I'm going to have to take out those Exorcists first, aren't I? You know what I've just realised I've not got? reclamation pools. I've been sitting on like 60 odd for a while now, so I could have got more reclamation pools. There we go. At least I've got a couple of reclamation pools, but yeah, 47 or plus 47 isn't going to get me very far. I see. Hive Tyrant, you go first, because there is a minefield over there. And you going near it seems to make it explode instantly. For reasons unknown. Ooh, Colossus Assassins. That do a lot of damage, apparently. Okay, the Hive Tyrant's dead. Oops. Well, that's fine. We'll just get him back once we've got 300. How much damage resistance do you have? I know they're somewhat tanky, but Jesus. Okay, they're pretty strong. Oh dear. Well, they're definitely stronger than Death Cult Assassins, that's for sure. Whee! Okay. So, grab a time to cover that. Grab another Biovore, or 3. Oh, is that music stopped now, by the way? I need perfect link. Can I get perfect link? Yes, I can. I don't have a Carnifex chamber yet, but I can still get it. Speaking of Carnifex chamber, I should really get one. I get the feeling they're going to be useful against those exorcists. And I should also get Gene Stealer infiltration. Right, Hive Tyrant's back out. Let's go pop that Arbites post. And let's also get... Let's just upgrade my Gene Stealers to max, I think. No, but still playing the Bazdar Galactica music. Ooh, what's this? Seraphim Squad. Well, that's awkward, isn't it? Be a shame if they died. What is the damage? Was the Arbites post firing freaking like antimatter bolters or something? Right, just bum rush it. Screw it. I don't remember Arbites posts being this strong. Is this always a thing? Look how much damage it did to my Hive Tyrant. It did about 1,000 damage, and I only shot him for like a second. Right. Grab that. Grab a Carnifex chamber. I wonder if... Is infiltration actually even going to be useful here? Because at the end of the day, we are still probably going to be coming up against detection. There is a turret. One shot took a gargoyle down to half health. Alright, what I'll do... Whee! While I get a force ready, yeah, we'll just sit back and plink away with it at that. Plink away at it with that. There we go, got there in the end. Another Carnifex chamber, maybe? Why not? Hellfix or Screamer Killer? Screamers. How are you doing? You've done nothing. Although I can't say I'm overly surprised, because you're using anti-infantry weapons against a building. Alright. You go over there. What happened to those Raveners, by the way? I'm guessing they died. Oh yeah, they did die, didn't they? I ran them into a horde. The good thing about Strongholds is that generally they'll just leave you alone and let you build up, which is the worst thing you can do to Tyranid players. Well, against Tyranid players. Oh, good. Right, we got Nephilim jet fighters. Spectac! Don't charge in, you gits. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. We kind of need a catalyst here, but I don't think we're gonna actually... I don't think we're gonna get to use it, because it doesn't exist yet. Just put them on that. You are in range. You are at melee, so we don't want you there. We want you firing at the Immolator. We also don't want to be clicking on the Hive Tyrant itself. All my Gene Stealers are dead, pretty much. I get the feeling I'm going to need more anti-armor, you know? Well, there goes all my units. Dear. I think I need more... I think I need tankier units. Also, why are those idiots hanging out there? Because they're shooting my thing. What a shock. Well, luckily, I can just send some fodder to go kill them. And by fodder, I mean Carnifexes. There's the melter. And it died. Killed my Carnifex, but, you know, it's the end of the world. Right, I killed the convents at least. Grab some warriors. You give them a bad day. You're doing disco on the thing there. You capture that because you're going to be basically useless. So basically, when you select the witch hunters, you're basically saying, yes, I want this mission to be hard. Fighting the sisters version, perfectly fine. I was more than capable of dealing with it. This version, this version is nasty. Also, 2 more Nephilims. That's kind of a problem. Well, hopefully they don't notice us, and they just stay there and don't do anything. Why is it still playing this song? I'm not complaining, I like this song, but still, you'd think it would have moved on by now. So how many are there? There's 3. I can see, because one of them is... Actually, there might be more than... No, there's 3. That's gonna be nasty. Does what the effect it does. Right. Once we have enough units, we will... yeah, we will deal with that. And we'll use what that to try and tip the favour. Tip the favour? Tip the scales in our favour. What happened to that second warrior, or third warrior? It has actually made its way up. Okay. Get health for warriors. Right. I'm so tempted to get bioacid spore mines. In fact, let's get bioacid spore mines on one of them. See how it goes. Okay. I guess we're attacking. That's the wrong thing. No, that's the wrong thing as well. I just used synaptic grip. No, I didn't mean to. Termagants, run. I didn't. Oh. That was easy. If I say that was easy, I think I've jinxed it now. Right. Termagants. No! Oh, you idiot. Now I'm going to have to purchase you again. Ugh. I should have just sent them back to base. In fact, I'm going to send the gargoyles back to base. I do not want to. What are you doing to my base? Stop that. Move in. You're okay. You're okay. God, venom cannons are really good against those Nephilims. Can't say I'm surprised, but you know. Alright, so maybe my problem was just that I didn't have the right army set up originally. Let's get some more gene stealers so I can... Are the Raveners still... Don't worry guys, you'll get there eventually. Would it be before or after all my structures die? And what's going... Oh. Well, you stop doing that, because that's rude. No, stop blowing up my buildings. Oh, good lord, careful. Well, you're acting strangely on the assassin. No, because I can't target them. They seem to have... Yes. No, I can't. I guess because it's commander armor? Maybe? Not overly sure. Oh. Yeah, commander armor. Okay. Kill the Arbites post, hopefully. What's going to die first? My Tyranids or the Arbites post? My Tyranids. So let's move back. I've lost everything again. But the attack was a success, so I can't complain. Whee! Why do I get the feeling that it's better to upgrade to all bioacid spore mines? What is this? Retributor squad. That's actually problematic, because most of my stuff's infantry, and they can't really stand up to heavy bolter fire. That's why we have Raveners. Greet the Raveners! Say hello to the Snake Brigade. Yes, I know the name could use some work. Also, you are really nearly out of synapse. Are you not fussed? No, you're doing it now. Gene Stealers, go! Apparently you can see us. I'm guessing it's the Imagifier. Well, either way, they're going to get eaten. Nom nom nom. Or should I say they're going to get their genes stolen. Also, I'm pretty sure I had a point on this originally. Right. That is now done. Best thing about Tyranid artillery is that it doesn't actually hurt you. Alright. So that's old. Alright. Let's just upgrade everything to bioacid script. So where's my Hive Tyrant? Hive Tyrant's here. Broodlord is here. Get some Carnifexes. Then we'll be on our way. Although they are nearly full of faith, so we want to be a little bit careful about that. Is it dead yet? Please tell me it's dead. Yes. Yes, it is. And that. You call it cheese. I call it strategy. This is where all of these guys get stabbed by an assassin. Right.
I want the commanders taken out of combat. Dispatch the assassins immediately.
Good luck with that. Oh, good. Another exorcist. Borrow charge. Our units are getting back slowly. Good for you. Yes, I'm sure. Quite frankly, I don't really care. God, they do a lot of damage. Can I click on them, please, see how much the biovolls... Okay, they're still doing a ton of damage. Of course. Alright. It'd probably be quicker to just train some Raveners and send them up there. Right. You march up there. I say march, more of just waddle. Yeah, they're not doing any actual damage, really, in the grand scheme of things. Oh, actually, no, I've got Gene Stealers up there, haven't I? What's this? Oh, it's an assassin. Well, let's assassinate them. Congratulations, you're after the Hive Tyrant. You found a Broodlord. Oh god, Gene Stealers are scary when they're upgraded. Oh dear. Alright. So my biggest concern is him getting his hands on a penitent engine. Is it him? Her. That is a her. It's just because the confessor for the sisters is male. Alright. Let's see if we can snipe them off before we end up getting a full crusade to the face. You came to the wrong neighbourhood, Sonny. I still like the fact that it's the Metal Gear sound when they're detected. It's pretty funny. So what now? I guess we get a Trigon Warren. That might be useful. The Hive Tyrant has decided to charge. This might be a mistake. This is definitely a mistake. The Hive Tyrant is getting beaten up by a penitent engine, of all things. Ow, my wrist. Right. So, Jeez, this again. You just do a Chewbacca sort of roar thing. Oh good, they got a penitent engine as their part of their attack force. And now I'm sneezing. Ooh. Someone's doing some 360 no scopes. Okay, that penitent engine was pathetic. So who is this? I can't actually tell because my they're getting swarmed. Die. I can't really actually see anything. Ooh. They suffer the same effect as the ethereal dying. I should take advantage of that then. It's funny because I thought they were supposed to have the whole martyrdom mechanic where when she died they actually got stronger, not weaker, but whatever, I don't care. Right, if you could please die. Get a Trigon. We just lost a squad. I'm not sure what it is. I think it was Raveners. No, it wasn't Raveners. Oh, I've just noticed there's a Sanctum up there. You melee them. Hive Tyrant has died again. The Broodlord has died again. That means we've got no Synapse creatures around here except the Warriors, which is going to be interesting. So, yep, good luck with that, Warriors. Because you have no anti-infantry weapons. I think it would probably be better for us to just charge into melee, actually, with them, to be honest. Alright. Tank down. Please kill the penitent engine creation building. Where are you going? Ooh, what's this? Oh, they're attacking us with Repentiers. That's kind of annoying. That's actually going to do a lot of damage. Is it? Change that strangely. Splat. Right, summon the Trigon. Go to Carnifexes. Ignore the Exorcists for the moment. They destroyed one of my spore chimneys. That is most unfortunate. Are they still going? Oh no, that's another squad. Okay. You have to admire their enthusiasm, but that's getting slightly irritating. We need Tyrant, Broodlord. They are out of Synapse. Wait, did they? No, they probably just got close to the Warriors. I like how gargoyles do basically nothing to the Celestians. I wonder if I can just lure them away. Yeah, well, this way. I'll just fly over here and it'll be fine. No. And now I've actually made them do more damage to my building. Alright. Let's grab a corner hive here. Let's murder that artillery, because it's annoying me now. Whee! Get a Tyrannicus Broodspire. Could actually get a pillory tower up here, to be honest. Just to have spite more than anything else. Let's get a big capillary tower up here. It might not live, but you know what? I don't care. Careful, don't go in that way, you idiots. Oh, flame tank. They're taking hints from the Brotherhood of Nod. Again. Not a barbed strangler. Although I really should get a barbed strangler. That we do. War Boss Hive Tyrant. Bang sign-ups range. Those really aren't doing anything, so we'll probably just... see you all on melee or something. Well, I'm not a fan of the situation here. And more exorcists. I think I lost a card effects. It's not the end of the world. Oh, I've not actually got any Gorn acclimatization or anything like that. A couple of ravenous. That's a fairly large force coming towards me. I think I might leave my Hive Tyrant here for a minute. And the Brood Lord as well. Casino type upgrade. I should have done this ages ago. These really aren't doing a lot of damage to those exorcists. But to be fair, that's just because the exorcists are tanky bastards who don't seem to die. We lost that point, and we lost that point too. I'm guessing that means no more reclamation pools for the time being. Unfortunate. What can you do? A couple of lectors just so I can detect that goddamn assassin. Let's also get a Carnifex chamber up here. Right. I'm surprised that something like this can't detect. After all, it's a snake. I'm not sure where I'm going with that, but I'm not sure why I think that snakes should be able to detect. It's not like they're dogs or something, is it? Well, luckily we've got our own attack dog here. It's called the Lictor. Right. Exorcist production stopped, I think. Yes. Wait, what happened to the Lightning Fighter one? Did I never actually get that, officially? I might not have. And let's build... Oh, a Hive Spire up here. $2,188 for a capillary tower. That's... Hang on. Do all buildings have... Why have I never noticed this before? All buildings for Tyranids have that same amount of health, except for the... well, pools, the posts, and the Hive Spire. Huh. Colour me... well, having learned something new. There we go. Oh god, it's 10 past 10. I should not have attacked this stronghold. This was a mistake. Alright. turret. The funny thing about these is they're really accurate as well. They're probably some of the most accurate artillery in the game, I'd say, almost. I could probably just cheese this whole thing with bioballs. Alright, it's time for old One-Eye. I wonder how they're going to do the Titan. That's probably dead by now, so let's move on to that. And boom. That's probably also dead by now. So if you just attack them, well, they're dead. We need something with... Okay, so the Lictor has enhanced sight range, right? Yes. We'll use you as a spotter. I think we need to get, like, is it 2 down the Lictor tree to get their infiltration? Okay, so they don't have enhanced sight range yet. Oh, old One-Eye's going in. He's not waiting. Oh no, he's fine. Oh, a Lictor versus a Calexus assassin. Who would win in law? Don't know, don't care. All we know is that he's dead in this game. Okay, that's a lot of units. Well, we know what to do. Jones is acting strangely on the Repentiers. Hopefully we get their leader. Yes, we did. Perfect. Because they're not actually going to replace that leader, I imagine. You just go over there. I don't care if you actually die. Just do something productive. Okay, that's a few... that's a fair few units. That's a lot of units, actually. Oi! You mind? Fine. We're going to need some units here. I'm not going to be able to set a Trigon back, am I, in time? No, he's going to be a bit slow, I think. Can you attack undetected? Yes. Oh, I forgot this had a damage aura. That's kind of awkward. Yeah, I always forget about this necrotizing spore crowd. Yeah, I always forget about that. So because they can't see them, they don't actually have... Yeah, they don't actually break off and attack them. Old One-Eye's still there. Trigon, he's making his way back. Well, sorry, you've outlived your usefulness now. At least in regards to over here. You two stay there, because you're probably going to be needed again at some point. I'm running very low on everything. You have all decayed, haven't you? Yes. Right. No point having them anymore. Can't build yet. Okay, that's fine. Go break those. I've managed my economy very poorly in this mission, sadly. Because well, Gene Stealer's here. Hopefully they shouldn't actually have built anything on these points. And by killing this, should hopefully stop a lot of the attacks. Okay, so... they've just got two whole Celestian squads here. Just out of spite, I guess. I'm guessing that's going to be the same here? No. So I guess over here is just the other Celestian squad. The image of fire can detect us, so we need to be a little bit careful of that. Right, one of you attack the back one, one of you attack the front one. Stabby, stabby. I controlled the camera very poorly during that. And one of you cap. There's a fair few Seraphims there, actually. Or rather, there was a fair few Seraphims there. They're about to die horribly. I really need some gaunts, just to act as meat shields. That's what I need. Right, so one last base to break.
Our faith is once again strong. To the crusade and death to the enemy.
You say death to the enemy. Wait a minute, can the Archangel detect? Let's have a look. Because if not, then we could probably just... Oh, careful of the... Yeah. Right. You go, see if they can detect. Yes! Yes! Saint Catherine can indeed detect.
And wherever she goes, no harm may befall us?
Precisely. Neither our persons nor our belongings.
Yes, indeed. We have made an angel that makes everything around it invulnerable. Unfortunately, this thing is powered by 4 shrines and we can't be everywhere at once. We have planned this very well. Thing is, literally, this aura, right, is only sort of effective in a certain radius. Put all the shrines in the same place. Surely that would make more sense. I'm not complaining. It means that we get to win. Alright. You are all dead. It'd be useful if we get old One Eye to go in there first, but apparently the Trigon's decided it wants to die. So there's so many units. I don't remember half you people being here. It's like a holiday. A holiday home for Sisters of Battle. Yeah, my Carnifex is getting murdered, sadly. What that on you? Hopefully that blows it up. I doubt it. I'm not going to be that lucky. No. In fact, I don't think it actually did anything. Is it? It's news to me. Right, you target that. Get a load of Horma guns, I guess. Oh, there's a thing there. I've not been attacked in a while. I wonder why. Is it because we've blown up enough to, you know... I suppose this is the only like, proper building area left. You're over there, apparently. Careful. Trigon might die. Not overly fast. Grab those. Grab that. You guys head over here. So we can attack. Seriously? Alright, how much damage are you gonna do to my Hive Tyrant? Not as much as the other thing did. I have lost a lot of Carnifexes, sadly. Mainly because I haven't actually got any of the goddamn upgrades. One day I'll remember those, but apparently not today. I blame the fact it's late. And yes, I know. 20 past 10 at night is not exactly late, but it's late for me. Especially after you've been at work all day. Yeah, the meleeing the shrines in this is basically impossible. I don't know why I bothered even trying. Oh, they are still training from that. Or spawning, rather, not really training. Alright. So, she can only teleport to one shrine every so often. So, all we have to do is wait until she goes over to that shrine, and then we'll charge in with the warriors here. There we go. Run. That's not doing as much damage as I thought. Okay, those Hormigons are dead. Congratulations, you suck. Go on. Okay, Venom Cannons versus Buildings. Not great. Good to know. Oh, it says good versus Buildings. Maybe it's just the health on it. At least we got it before she teleported again. I'm actually half tempted to just send my Trigon into the other dimension. Although apparently now that suddenly realised it's finished. Ha! Okay, I didn't want. Right, we'll go back to this shrine then. And then we will call it a day. They did no damage to that shrine at all. See, they don't really surround it. Right. How much damage does this do? That does a decent amount of damage, actually. That Trigon's barrel charge. Get the Hierophant. If only we'd stuck them all in the same location. Alright. She's over there at the moment, I can tell because of the effects. Whee! Down it goes. Right, the problem is that Saint Catherine is actually good versus demons, and most of my army is comprised of demons. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. Tyranids aren't demons. No, they're not. However, the game classifies them as demons for its armor rating, so yeah. Oh, we lured her back to this one by accident. Just stay very still. Nope, nope, too close. Yes, stay very still. Its vision is based on line of sight. I'm not sure what that gene stealer's doing. He's on an adventure away from his pack. Then lure you back to this one. Minimize the taskbar again because I keep hitting that by accident. One day she'll go back to this one. Stabby stabby. Well, isn't it lucky I don't use guns then? Technically. Hello, Hierophant. Why did it sound like you went noise marine there for a second? Another shrine down. So now we have to attack their actual base in order to get her to toddle off from that shrine. Which is unfortunate. So let's send the Hierophant round. Stick you by the shrine. He's demon armor as well, so I think Catherine's going to be good against him. Can we just stick a... Probably stick one of those there. Because that'll be quite useful for the battle here. It says a massive area, so I'm kind of hoping that, yeah. Alright. Okay, there's an Inquisitorial Thunderhawk. They have a gunship. Okay, you attacked a little bit too early here, Yvonne. Just a little bit. Okay, what am I going to do about that Thunderhawk? Because that's going to be a problem. I guess that's an aircraft. Yes, it is. Right. Oh, there's Theodore. Luckily, he's not been possessed by the Star Child or whatever. Okay, Thunderhawk down. The sequel to Black Hawk Down. What's the Emperor gonna do? And the shrine's gone. Right, I don't think we're gonna win this battle. But... yeah. Wait a minute. Did I just use that on St. Catherine? I'm a little concerned now because they're getting the speed aura. I think we might need to retry this attack. Are they? No, they're not still invulnerable. It's just we're failing horribly because we're getting path blocked. Alright, let's get a Gauntly Broodhive or two. Let's get to Tyrannicus. Let's get to Cardifexes. We just lost the old, big old, what's his face? Old One-Eye, that's one. Oh, they put up quite the defense. I'm impressed. So what are we going to do about you? We need... Yes, pull you back. Let's pull you back. Yeah. Right. Okay, the assassins, yeah, just kill the assassins. He does... Is it just me, or is he not finishing his animation when he attacks? Right. You can go in as well. Oh god, his selection box is massive. Stab it! Get Tyrant out, get another warrior. I have got more resources than they know what to do with. Alright, send the Carfexes in another route. In another way. Another way. Let's grab... Region... Ooh, Carfex here. Toxic Miasma. That will hopefully counteract Theodore's aura. Maybe I should just get Death Spitters on these guys. Or Crushing Claw. Maybe. Long range artillery. So I could just go full artillery. Maybe I should get some Zoanthropes as well. Xenotype. Okay. Hive Tyrant is here. Perfect. Right, we've got enough synapse. We should be fine. So just send in the gaunts. And then send in the Carnifexes. Okay, they've got a penitent engine now. Abbess, I don't know about you, but I think you're a little bit out of the loop here. We kind of killed all that earlier. Alright, go murder Karamazov. Ooh, Catherine has isolated herself. Oh, careful. Careful. Stay back. Oh, we lost all our gaunts again. Why do you keep retargeting, you utter git? And why can't you use rapid regeneration all of a sudden? What is this shit? Probably a witch hunter mechanic, I don't know. Alright. I've turned back, get Raveners. Why do they keep retargeting? We probably could have had that. Or we probably could have had him. I didn't. I did something. Oh, that got him to start attacking them. Perfect. Yeah, that would have been useful about 10 minutes ago. Charge! Again. Probably gonna die, but screw it. Charge him anyway. God, St. Catherine is bloody murderous. Okay, Karamazov is now dead. Alright. Target the vehicles. Target the flame tank first, actually. On to the biogores, by the way. Did they die? They probably died. No, they're still around somewhere. They're over here. So they got death spits on you, didn't they? Again, you can't use rapid regeneration. I'm guessing... no, she doesn't seem to... I don't understand. I don't understand why he can't use rapid regeneration. Also, if you could please stop the 50 caliber thing going off, that'd be great. And please stop her from murdering my hero font, because that's expensive. Or even better, just charge blast her. Yeah, this works. I'm not sure how they don't notice this giant bug thing sitting at the back of their base shooting their HQ, but yeah, I'm not complaining. Oh no, they have noticed it now. Luckily, she is now dying. Whatever we're firing at her is doing a decent job. Meanwhile, the Hierophant's weapons are going all over the shop. Please don't trigger your insta-kill and kill it. This is actually a worse foe than the Avatar of Gain the other day, because she's got an insta-kill on low health demons ability. What is going on here? Palatine Primus. The best Stalker Bolter. Well, it's obviously not a Stalker Bolter because it's doing a hell of a lot of noise. Not exactly silent, is it? You're not going to be stalking anything with that. Okay, she is kind of trapped in a corner now. Let's grab one eye back. Ah, we got the earth ropes. And she died. About goddamn time. I just blow up the local headquarters. I'm done with this mission. Oh, wait. Ooh. Save. You do. Just in case. If it fatal scar errors, I'm going to be very annoyed. Well, not really annoyed because it's a beta, but I'm going to be very upset. That's the one. Oh, the zone threads are going that way, so they're going to get shot. Yes, they're going to die. Ooh. I wonder if it'll actually full cutscene plays. That's a lot of lictors. Clearly the player here was using unlimited.
We must go in flames.
And yes, that's how they did the cutscene. They put immolators in the walls and got them to fire. Although the fire... Oh, there we go, there's fire now. Although the sisters don't seem too fussed about the fire. I think they did the death equivalent of T-posing. Yeah. God. 1 hour 11. I should have made that its own video, Jesus. Yeah, it's 20 to 11 now. What on earth is going on in the top one here? What are these? It's like something out of one of those trippy Saturday morning cartoons from like the 80s. Not that I know, I was long after that. Anyway, The witch hunters of the Ordo Hereticus had arrived in Kauravan, seeking the purgation of mutants and heretics. In the wake of a warp storm, such rogue elements are inevitable, but upon the resource-rich planets of the system, a darker and more terrifying threat had marshalled. The tendrils of High Fleet Kraken, with its infinite hunger, had wrapped themselves around the system. Now the contingent led by St. Praxedes had become a ripe target for the Hive Tyrant of Kauravan. Equipped for burning to ash every last trace of heresy, the witch hunters were initially well suited to contending with any organic foe. However, flamers alone could not dissect the sheer bulk of some of the larger Tyranid organisms fielded in the confrontation, and even Praxedes' personal involvement in the battle failed to amount to success for her sisterhood. After many years fighting the Tyranids and many grudges held for the losses enacted upon her cherished Imperium, Praxedes finally succumbed to her unfeeling foe. Only the trail of bootprints in the dust left behind by the High Fleet's hunger would carry the memory of her failure. Yes. Witch hunters defeated, and we got forward base. So, that will be it for today. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed it. And until next time, which hopefully won't be as long, I have been Caldaris. Goodbye.